Welcome to my first show, very first show. It's Serving It Up with Choo Choo. I am the host, Choo Choo. I'm here in SGS Studios. It's a world famous filming production company, and they decided to let me do a show. It's going to be my cooking show, and that's what it is. So today, I'm going to make it simple. I picked out a simple recipe that we could do, and it's homemade biscuits from scratch. These are my ingredients that I have. I have all-purpose flour, very important. I got your salt, we got to give it some taste. I got your baking powder. This is going to help it rise, and it's going to help it bake thoroughly. I have vegetable oil. You know what that do, grease it up. And last but not least, I got some milk. That milk going to give it flavor and texture. Alright, so we're going to start out with our flour. I'm going to take and add some flour in the bowl. Next, I'm going to take some baking powder. Then I add my salt. Like I said, give it flavor and it helps with the rise. Then, I'll take that good old shortening. Put it in there. Right now you already had a mixture. I incorporate the flour and that mixture that I just put in there. And what you want to do is get it to where it's lumpy and sticky inside, but you got little sticky morsels in there. You know, you want to get that dough all incorporated, get all the dough. Make sure it's mixed up. You want to see those little balls, those little pockets, them little flakes in there. That's letting you know that the shortening is mixed in with the flour. Now they always say take and put a well in the center of your mixture so you can pour your wet ingredient inside. Go ahead and add my wet ingredient so we can make all this stuff come to life. So I got the wet ingredient in there, and I do something with a little trick. Instead of putting my hands in to get my hands all sticky, I'm going to use my blender. So stick my blender in there. I take it and mash it around just to get everything kind of mixed, so when I turn this on, I won't get no pop-up of flour. I take and just mix it up enough so all that wet stuff is dry and you don't have no more powder in the bowl. So then I take me a wooden spoon, I go around, I get everything down as much as I can. Surface, you have to flour up your surface so it don't stick. So you pat it out one time, knead it, knead it, knead it, put it in the bowl, pat it out one more time. Knead it. You don't want to knead it too much, because if you knead it too much, you're going to have a stiff biscuit. So then what I do is I took a can and I made me a cut out of it. So after you pat it down, there are your biscuits, ready to go. I got 3 of them right here. For this video purpose, I'm gonna make one more. Before they're put in the pan, then what I do is I take them, I get me a nice little pan, put a little grease in them, stick these bad boys in there close to one another, just like this right here. So when the heat hit it, as the dough starts to rise, it makes a steaming effect and make all the other biscuits rise. Alright, so as you can see, we already put the biscuits inside of the oven. I use one of these little cake filling. This is the end result. When it first comes out, this is my trick. I take a stick of this butter and just rub it lightly over the biscuits so it'll give that top real buttery flavor, and maybe it'll soak into the top. Now, as you can see, this is our end result from all that mixing and stuff that I did. And if you go here, you look at it, that's one of them. Break it open. Voila. Homemade biscuits cooked all the way through. If you like the recipe in full detail, do me a favor and subscribe to this YouTube channel. And let me know if you want to have a copy of the recipe. And we'll make sure we get that to you, okay? Once again, this is Choo Choo with Serving It Up in SGS Studios.